Hello. So it's week 5. This week we talked about wellness as it relates to health and nutrition. Karen Webster came and spoke to us. She showed us the video Forks Over Knives. It was a it was okay. It wasn't too bad. I previously watched Food Inc., which was very in depth. So in comparison to that, it was a breeze. But it caused me to start thinking about health and nutrition, which I've always, I won't say always, but I've thought about it a while ago. My parents and my family started to become more health conscious, even, say, not good with time frames, but 15 years ago or so, when I was still living at home, we moved from eating beef to, or eating ground beef rather, to doing turkey, using turkey meat. But for me, and I don't know if I've shared this before, but really saw the power of nutrition and food and what we put into our bodies with my uncle when he, many years ago, was pre-diabetic, and he was about to have high blood pressure and all of those things. Well, he completely made a change, and he would just eat anything and everything in bulk. But he decided to go to a raw foods diet, so he ate everything raw. I don't know how long he did that for years, and to the point today that he does not take any have to take medicine. He does not have high blood pressure. He does not have diabetes or anything of that nature, and he's simply changed his eating habits. So I saw the power of that. He started juicing and everything, and that really got my family and my uncle and my cousin more health conscious and looking into a nutritional track. So that's been a part of my life for a while, and I've even gone to mostly at one point I was doing the diabetic. One point I was doing the, what do you call it, vegetarian lifestyle, eating completely vegetarian. Then I kind of moved into not not cooking meat, which is what I do now. I don't buy meat, and I don't cook meat. But if I go over someone's house and they have meat, then I might eat it. Or if I go to a restaurant, I might get some meat. But meat is not an everyday occurrence for me, which I don't necessarily know is the best for me. I mean, it's definitely not bad, but I think it wouldn't hurt if I had meat every now and again. But I still try not to eat a whole lot of meat. But the main thing is my family has a history of heart heart disease. My grandmother, she died of heart failure, coronary heart failure, before I was born. And my uncle, last in December of last year, he had a 70th, yeah, 70th birthday party at the celebration. And toward the end, he passed out. He had a massive heart attack. He was in the hospital, and a couple weeks later, he passed away. He had a 100% blockage, heart blockage, and so he passed from that. And then my dad, he has had 5 heart attacks. He has since had a heart pump put in, so he's doing okay. And my other uncle, had a heart attack as well. So I say all that to say heart issues have been a part of my family for years, with the men, especially my dad's family, with the men, predominantly. But that's something that I could definitely pay attention to. I don't know if the vegetarian diet helps that, but it definitely shouldn't hurt. My family, my dad, and especially my uncle, they would eat a lot of red meat, so I don't eat a lot of red meat. Should probably do my research to see how if red meat helps produce other helps how it affects your blood and all that. But I will say that I did get a jump rope, so, and I know that cardio helps the heart to beat better and to function better. So I had not used the jump rope yet. That's one of my things to do, as well as to what I was doing a while ago before coming to CTS. I started running, and I was running every day the summer before I transferred here. And I really enjoyed running, but I ended up stopping because first I had the wrong shoes on, and I ended up both of my big toenails fell off because I had the wrong shoes. But then I transferred to the right shoes, got the right shoes, paid a little money. I had my mom pay a little money for me, and got the right shoes. But then I started having my knees giving me issues, so I stopped that, and I hate that I did that. I hadn't gotten back into it since. And I realized that I was possibly just overdoing it because I was running 3 miles a day, 7 miles the next day, 3 miles, 4 miles on a daily basis. So I was probably doing too much, and then also running on asphalt, running around the block. It's probably not the best for me with such long distances. So that's probably something I will try to get back into and try to be lighter on my knees this go around. So that's my health and nutrition journey.